Christian home, my mom was truly a woman of God. She was a walking Bible. My dad is like a sweet surfer dude, really laid back guy. He also loves the Lord. All through elementary school, I did the classic Christian routine of going to Sunday school on Sundays. And in the 5th grade, I gave my life to God and got baptized. I was really involved with another church and pretty much lived there. It was where I hung out all the time. In 7th grade, about 7th grade, the church split up. This rocked me. It was one of the worst things. Within a matter of weeks, I went from having a strong faith and a solid image of who God was to having no faith and was so confused about God and the church. I felt abandoned by the church and my image of God was completely shattered. I was really hurt by this. I did not know what to do. Halfway through 7th grade, I started smoking pot and experimenting with alcohol. When freshman year started, I was replacing the empty hole in my heart with drugs and material things. I had always remembered the church talking about unity and love and peace, and then they split. It was like they were both total hypocrites. I was a wreck. Throughout sophomore and junior year, I was smoking weed twice a day. I couldn't sleep without it. I was drinking every weekend. I had gone from a happy son and a good friend to a total train wreck. It wasn't until senior year when a couple of my homies, cool guys, told me to go on a retreat with the high school ministry here at Saddleback Church. I went on this trip with an open mind and not knowing what to expect. In that one weekend, my life of smoking weed until my eyes bled and drinking until I was drooling went in a complete 180. In that one weekend, I recommitted my life to Christ, and that very moment I felt the warmth of God and just that hug, that godly hug that I've been missing. I was no longer allowing my past experiences with the church to dictate my view of Jesus. I began to see him for who he was and allowed his power to take over my life. Thanks for listening to my story.